How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. There you go. Just used Sezzle to place an order for a fuel pump from Parts Avatar. I mentioned that and was talking about it a lot in my last video, having some issues with my little tiny home on wheels. And I figured, let's just replace this part and cross our fingers that it is it. I mean, my van has over 200,000 kilometers on it. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to just replace the fuel pump anyway. Just having a sort of a laid back day today. It's very late. It's noon now. No wonder I'm hungry. I've just been relaxing in the bed, taking it easy on my back. I should step outside soon and go for a little bit of a walk to sort of stretch my back and get my muscles and nerve endings flowing. Oh, thank you for paying with Sezzle. Just got the email. Wait a second. Did I say, do nerve endings flow? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but it's just a low-key day today. It was actually raining this morning. I need to be taking it as easy as I can. I'm also just trying to stay in one spot for a while, which isn't ideal, but if you saw my last video, I've left the gas tank in Lucky very empty, although now I'm seeing the delivery date on this fuel pump. I'm probably gonna have to put a few dollars in the van just so I can get around the city. Why am I leaving my tank so low, you might ask? Excellent question. The fuel pump is inside the fuel tank. And yeah, I'm not going to do this repair myself. I will take Lucky to a shop, but it's just like a common courtesy thing to not show up with a full tank of gas and have them have to struggle getting that down. It's very heavy. Having lived through that process once, yeah, I will do my due diligence to make that a little bit easier for the mechanics doing the job. But that all sounds like a future Matthew problem because we don't have the fuel pump today. We're just sitting around the van. Like I said, just taking it easy, getting a few things done. I do have to give a shout out to, I don't know who, because I'm a terrible human being, but this subscriber reached out to me a while back and said, I ordered you a Dixon shirt and a matching one for your daughter. And it actually arrived in that mail delivery yesterday. I didn't open it up on camera. I opened it up this morning and I saw two of them in there. It's this one. It's the Bang party shirt. Little tiny guns with the Bang flag that come out of them. I'm a terrible human being because I don't remember your name, darling. It's very kind and thoughtful of you, and I couldn't even be bothered to remember who you are. I apologize profusely and say thank you for the very kind gift, and I'm sure my little girl will look cute as a button in her tiny little Bang Dixon.
And again, I'm working towards my right hand. Now I have to bring that little piece down. You don't want to try and bring it up through that loop. It doesn't want to work. So sometimes when you only have a little tiny piece like that, it is really hard to grab. So I find the easiest way for me is I take my pliers, I come up through the loop, grab hold of it, pop it through there.
For those that don't know what I'm doing, again, check out the last video. But now, I'll have that with me. It's always nice to just refresh my memory on how to do those sliding knots. And this, believe it or not, this leather band that I have, I had it in my junk drawer. It's the same leather band left over from the very beginning of my van life journey when I made the necklace that the ring is on. So now I got Stella with me as well. Okay, probably time to eat something. It's a coincidence, speaking of things I've had since the beginning of my van life, my little spider cone knife that my dad bought me, again at the very beginning. It's still coming in handy. Tens machine just stopped. Let's do another cycle of this bad boy. Right on that nerve. Yes, vibrate away, you. Thanks again, Vern. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna have some toast. I gotta be careful with my power today. Like I said, it was raining and I don't see a lot of sun out there. My battery is at 90%, not too bad. But we will use the VTOMAN. Oh, and our little light is dying, so it can dim, but that's as bright as it goes. Let's unplug the MiFi point and see if I can do this with one hand. There's the charger. Hello? Hello? Show me your holes. Oh, I was way off. There we go. Now it should be able to go brighter, brighter. Oh no. I guess it's going to actually have to charge up a bit. Oh well, I will use the VTOMAN. I'm just going to have some toast. So I'm not using, I'm going to use the VTOMAN so I'm not using Lucky's inverter. We'll just leave those house batteries alone. I could also probably turn the lights in here down a bit, but it's the middle of the day. It's not time for romantic setting, if you know what I mean. Currently charging up my BioLight with the VTOMAN as well as my computer. Let's turn on the AC on this bad boy. And yes, I'm still using the Jump 1000 here because I couldn't bring myself to get rid of this just yet. But I do want to fit that. Whoop, bye-bye mirror. I do want to fit that bigger one in here eventually. All right, so now we should have power for our toaster. Yes, but we don't have any toast in there. So, I gotta go through find my kiddo's travel bag too. I haven't done that yet and put it away underneath the bed where it belongs. Oh, the bread got squished. Looks like we're having squished toast. That's okay. It's so sad. It's just Wonder Bread. And see you in a minute. It's funny, I mean, I made an entire video quite a while ago about the whole purpose of the van was to never be in the van. So it kind of flies in the face of the message from that video when I have days like this. But all that is to say, I was about to say, it's sometimes nice to have just stay home sort of days in the van. I definitely do not do them very often. So when they do sort of crop up here, I'm not complaining. Just goes to show, not everything is absolute. Although I absolutely know I can't reach my camera now, not easily. Not without the whole house freaking out. That's okay. It's the power of editing. I have to sit here and wait for the toast to toast, but you don't have to. Ah! Done and done. Oh, perfect. We finally find a setting that's good. I guess it depends on the bread. I was over toasting the toast in there for a while. But this is the first time I've just used regular old Wonder Bread in there. Yes, sirree, Bob. There we go. All right. Say it with me. Bone apple tits. Oh. Yum. That was very tasty. And now, which is not going to be a big surprise to very many people who live in a tiny home, but it's still a nice reminder, baby wipes are like staple of living this lifestyle. Why in this case? Well, I got the crumbs from the toast because I'm a messy, messy boy. Now I could use my vinegar, spray it on here, and then use a paper towel, but an all-in-one solution to pick up those crumbs and don't let them skedaddle onto the floor, so to speak. Ta-da! And yes, I do have my floor mat up. If you saw that last video, a bottle of water spilled and water went underneath the floor mat. The mat itself is up there drying, and I paper towel dried the floor area as best I could, and now we're just letting it sort of air dry. I was gonna say drip dry, but that makes no sense. Peanut butter, honey. This will stay in here. This lethally heavy bottle of maple syrup from Cam. My parents had some real maple syrup on the last trip, so this didn't actually make an appearance. Oh my God, yeah, you could kill somebody with that. No word of a joke. There's Miss Penny hanging out in her little cat loft. I need to get out of that position for a while. So I'm gonna come back here and join you, Penny. Oh, and just relax that leg before going for a walk. Hey. Hi. Come here. You gonna come down and cuddle? No? All right, I don't blame you. We'll be back after these messages. There's no messages. But wouldn't it be funny if there was an ad right there? Hey, Miss P. Hey, Miss P. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You just having a bottle episode sort of day. Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nope. Hello. Oh, now you're gonna come down? Oh no, just repositioning. Never mind. Okay, bye-bye. Is this the state of us now? Just hanging out. Listen to that purr. You got your little engine going. You happy kitty? You happy kitty? You booping the phone. You're acting extra cute. We just get another email? Good grief. It's a day of emails, apparently. We've also been charging this lantern that we got in the mail. Let's see how far along it is. No real indication. I'm assuming that red light will go blue. But it's pretty cool. Oh, it won't work while it's plugged in. Interesting. Unplugged. There you go. Turn it up. Ooh, wow, that guy gets nice and bright. I also noticed, like most things these days, this little Ozark Trail lantern here in the charge port, it's got a USB-C and a USB-A, which means that this sucker could probably be used as a battery bank at the campground to charge up your phone, as well as illuminate your campground and your campsite. Does it have a handle? It does. Look at that, Penny. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Go for a walk in the woods at night. That's pretty cool. I point that out as well because on days like this would be a good time to turn the house lights off, where I am trying to consume house battery power. The more little lanterns, like between this and my BioLight, the better. And not to mention that little touch light that I'm charging up there. Just isolated battery systems, you know, they can be used in emergencies or just on days when you're taking things just a little bit easier, eh? You betcha. Also just discovered this. You can twist this, take this off, and there you can also put in 3 D batteries as backup for when the rechargeable lithium words are hard. Lithium battery stops working. So that's a neat little backup there. Just screw on, screw off. Oh, wow, check it out. Despite all the overcast outside, I'm still pulling 11 little watts. How much does that change to if I turn my lights off? A whole, ooh, that's bright, 24 watts. That's actually not too bad. I'm up 1% from the last time I checked it. I was at 90. Now we're at 91. Pretty good. All right, I gotta get that bag organized and try and get it back underneath my bed. Tiny home living. Wonder if that floorboard is dry yet. Getting there. Okay. These could probably go in the dirty laundry bin. Little swimming trunks. This. Oh boy. Okay, so the goal here is to get this back to a state of our go bag, which is chock full of all of our clothes from our trip to BC. All right, so I got a pair of my shorts, a pair of her shorts, her sweater, water wings, a dress, that's not mine, her t-shirt, her sleeping shorts, another pair of my shorts, her nightgown, another outfit for her, a pair of my boxers, 2 pairs of my boxers, and t-shirt, pants, and undies. Okay, I need to kind of come up with an idea here on what the best thing to have in this bag is. Probably not an underwater GoPro handle. That's probably unnecessary. Maybe 2 nights worth of stuff, right? So we'll have 2 pairs of underwear each. That means that both of my boxers can stay. Excellent. And probably a long pair of pants for her and a short pair of pants for her. Okay, and then I got, long pants, shorts, t-shirt, and a t-shirt. Long sleeve shirt. There you go. Now I'm covered. I need pajamas for her. Those can stay. And now I have no clothes for myself. That's the problem. What do I need into here? T-shirt. Penny is having none of it right now. So put that over there. Oh, I should also have a pair of swimming trunks in here for me. So we'll put my Dixon Black Ops shorts in here. You approve, Penny? She could give a tiny rat's ass. Go over here where all my t-shirts are. And what do we got? Throw 2 t-shirts in here for me. So we got a Dixon one, excellent, and a Wolfpack one. All right, so 2 t-shirts for Dad. I'm actually gonna take these Black Ops shorts out, and I'm gonna put my swimming trunks in here. That just seems a little bit more appropriate. I'm more likely to wear these on the everyday. Not just a hat rack. Okay, and then her swimming suit is in the wash, or in the dirty laundry bag, I mean. Processing. Her brush is here. Perfect. That can stay. I don't really need a pair of like bottoms in here for me, because I'm usually not picky in my bottoms. Usually last me more than one day. Plus, wherever we are, Tiny Home on Wheels won't be very far away. So I think we're good for that pocket. Okay, let's zip that up. I got my electrical cords up here. My electrical cords. Charge cables and all of that good stuff. And headphones for editing when she's sleeping. And in our main compartment here, we've got, yes, deodorant for Dad, toothpaste. I only have one thing of toothpaste, so that's got to come out for me. That can stay in here. Ew, that means I didn't brush my teeth last night. Nasty mother. Still need to get her a travel toothbrush, but that's okay. Deodorant can stay. That can stay. Perfect. Polysporin out. In this middle pocket. Yes. Okay. Those can stay in there. Although I'll have to remember that I've got lotions and face wash in here before it like freezes. Because where this travels, once those temperatures drop, that will not be ideal. All right, now the tricky part. You make the bed look a little tidier like this. Perfect. Let's pull out this big bad boy. Oy! Hiya! Well, that's gonna be right in your way, isn't it? Oh, that's a little better. Well, I gotta get to this someday. One day I will. For now, flip over that way. Flip over that way. Flip over that way. Perfect. Look what I found, Lorna. Squirt, squirt. Bang. Just like my t-shirt. Thanks. Bring our backpack here. Stuff it in there. Just stuff it in. There we go. Everything has its home. Swing that back like this. You know, I'm gonna keep this basket, and maybe for now we'll keep this basket. Put it back over here with the waterless wipes. I guess they're not waterless. You need water to activate them. I hear you out there. Thanks. You can really tell this is my van. Yeah, the carpet is dirty. Penny makes a mess with her scratching post. We get flotsam and jetsams everywhere. But if you look really closely, this is how you know it's my van and my mess. Nerds. But it's so rainy out, I'm clearly not lifting these out and shaking them out. So... there. Now it's just a little bit more presentable. All right, continuing on with the upkeep of this place. Let's see. Get Penny's food dishes up here. I guess we could use our new non-spill water dish for her. We could give that a try. Get rid of that yuck water. Before we give her her new bowl, let's see if we can get this floor piece back in. It is going to be tricky because a lot of stuff tucked away under there, and a bit of it does have to go underneath the fridge. I really don't feel like pulling the fridge this way and wrestling because it can't go that way anymore. So, oh man, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Even in a tiny home, you got to do your chores. And you can see after almost 2 years of living in this van, Some water has gotten underneath my laminate job here and whatnot, and got some bulging happening on the wood, but all in all, I'm still quite happy with the way this floor turned out. Well, it's covered up with a cheap foam mat from Walmart. So I'm assuming it was this way. It must have been. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be tricky. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I can get something bagels propped up under here. Ew, that's disgusting. Water gets everywhere, man. Okay. Battery chargers and everything else coming out of my wazoo. I think if I wasn't in so much discomfort with my sciatica, and if it wasn't so crummy outside right now, I would just be replacing all of this and doing a deep clean, but sounds like an even further in the future Matthew problem. And what I was trying to do was get this up, pop that there. Okay, this should just snap back into place, more or less. There. Ish. Well, kind of. This should line up pretty darn close. There's always been this space here. That's fine. I say good enough. Not too bad. Flop this back down, cover up the bald spot, as you do. Give Penny back her food dish. I'd actually probably need to clean that out. Where did we put her? Oh, yeah. The brand new water dish. Should probably give this a little bit of a clean out with some vinegar as well. Yeah, we got a couple dishes to do here, and actually, you know what? It's getting kind of warm in here. Let's get some nice, cool, rainy air in here. It's actually not raining right now. And it's nice and cool outside, so there we go. All right, got this foldable table. Got some paper towel. This should come apart quite easily. Yes, everybody. All right. Little spritz of vinegar there and everywhere. Better than nothing, right, Penny? She's thoroughly enjoying our lazy day. Yep. Fill that up with water once we're done cleaning, because the water is underneath you right now. Yes. The knife from my honey toast. Spray, wipe. Nice and clean, like it was never used to spread honey on toast, which is probably exactly what it will do the next time it makes an appearance. Move in there, and then the whole roll can go back in the cupboard. Excellent. And these dishes, Brooklyn was kind of playing with on the drive. She likes how they can collapse and expand and all that stuff, and that she can latch the lids on. Needless to say, toddler's fingers were all over these, so excessive. All right, all clean. These are super nice. They just, boop. Aha. Even let the air out by taking that out and then shoving it. Shove it back in the hole. Hi. All right, now we got some bowls we can put back in the cupboard. Perfect. Tidy this up. That's a little bit better. One last little piece of flotsam and jopsam. Jopsam? What the heck? Ugh. Everywhere I look, there's a little corner of disaster in here. Junk everywhere. Holy Dinah. Clean bag. What the? Yuck. Nailed it. Nice clean food bowl. Nice clean new water dish. There you go. Enjoy, Putty Tat. I think it's time to go for that walk. Better take advantage of as much solar power as I can. All right. Penny, you take care of the house. Oh, gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, she's stiff and sore. Well, that's it for this one, guys. We're just going to keep it nice and simple. Hanging out in the tiny home, getting stuff done on a low-key sort of day. Ain't nothing wrong with that. On the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourself. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, only dead fish go with the flow. All right, Penny. I'll be back.